Yeah, I had a plaque. Oh yeah, there you go. Cecil's all been plaques. He was on the mountain truck with me for years, Cecil. First day he got his driver's license, he lost them. And he refused the breathalyzer. He was in celebrating that he had a driver's license. I ended up going over to court, talking to the magistrate, and told him what a good employee he was, how honest he was, and you know, this was just a one-time thing. Because I said, I never drink in my life, and he's going to be like me. So he let off. Isn't that right, Cecil? Anyway, this Jim Welsh, right? At that time, I was pretty disgusted with government officials, so we had this meeting, and I said, you know, Mr. Welsh, this is not right, and that's not right. He said, you don't have to call me Mr. Welsh. He said, you call me Jim. I said, all right, I'll call you Jim, but you keep calling me Mr. Mushrow. Anyway, after 12 years of dealing with the provincial government, Jim Welsh had this beautiful plaque made out of presswood that you get for like playing darts. That's what they give me for a thank you for something worth $500,000. You know what I mean? I was ashamed really to show it to people. When I shows it to them now, it's a good laugh. So anyway, still nothing was resolved. So it went on until 2001 when Calvin Parsons got to be the Minister of Justice. He decided he was going to see what he could do to get it resolved. Because he didn't think that I was really a criminal that he was trying to make me be. So anyway, they had a meeting and I was invited to go down to St. John's and they signed this written agreement between me and the provincial government. I got copies of the agreement there, anybody wants it. One of the states in the agreement is that both astrolabes is going to be called Mushrow Astrolabe 1, Mushrow Astrolabe 2. It's going to be displayed in Port Aux Basques every year, guaranteed from May to September, no matter what. Now, the rooms, the $40 million museum in St. John's, they didn't want the astrolabes coming to Port Aux Basques at all, right? I mean, why should they sit there to this train site when they got big, beautiful museum, thousands of visitors every year, right? So that's why that I held on for all those years, because I knew what was going to happen in the future. And I knew how valuable those astrolabes are going to be for the people of Port Aux Basques. So in 2001, we signed this written agreement, and I turned it over in February. So in September, the wife said, you better go up in the woods and dig up that astrolabe. Once the ground freezes, you're going to have something on your hands. So I called my son-in-law, Jeff Keating. I got my daughter-in-law, Cynthia, and daughter-in-law, Lisa, come with me. We goes up in the woods, and I counted the paces from the shed in. And I said, he's right around here. So me and Jeff started digging. And we dug and we dug. At one point we had a big thing, the biggest back of a pickup truck. No astrolabe. The wife come up. How come you is so long? Jeff said, we can't find it. Don't you tell me that you can't find it after you said you're going to give it to the provincial government and now you can't find it. That's, you know, you're going to be the biggest lawyer in Canada. I said, well, they said my father was the biggest lawyer in Canada.